got anybody here have Verizon?
That's salt
I
pepper,
do.
baby.
No, I got Verizon.
What are
You
the,
don't speak that dirty whore language in my presence, okay?
I know. What
We
are
have
you?
cellular for life.
I was gonna say, are you like, you guys didn't know if you were local or like PC Connect or Connection or Turtle or whatever the fuck those things are called.
Cricket.
Cricket. There you go.
Turtle.
Nice. Fly phones, burners.
I felt like just kind of taking a break, but I'm back full force.
Yeah.
All right, you guys ready?
Let's get it.
All right, let's hop right into our Jam Soul Lock of the Week, brought to you in part by Jam Soul, John's Architectural Metal Solutions, Inc. They supply us with this beautiful sign behind us. And thank you, Aaron Johns. And you will be on the program here, coming up here, the AFC NFC Championship. He's requested to be on. He's going to be coming out, so we're excited about that. Let's get right to our Jam Soul Lock of the Week. We're going to start with a guy who has been excited to be here. Says it might be his last show of the week. I feel like we got Tom Brady here. Ricky Fontaine. Let's bring him in. What do you got here, man? Welcome,
How we
boy.
doing? How we
Kathy.
doing?
Wow.
Yeah. Good to be back. Good to be back. Had a couple week hiatus. Jam Soul Lock of the Week. Phillies -7.5. Phillies.
Wow. Real quick question. Do we do a Jam Soul right now with only 4 games?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
it's a bet.
Mine's
Okay.
locked and loaded. Mine's locked and loaded.
They
No,
are
I-
a sponsor.
I like that because just say it and then we'll go through it during the breakdown. Okay,
But
cool.
usually I try to have a different one than somebody else, but I think with 4 games, it's okay.
It's hard. It's okay. Yeah, it's okay. The breakdowns might be different. All right, Beast, what do you got here?
I'm going to go with San Fran -4.
All right, Ricky Knotts, what do you got?
I'm right there with my guy Ricky Parlay. I'm right there with the Eagles.
Okay. All right,
That's it.
Eddie.
I'm rolling with the Jags +8.5.
What? He's fading his own team.
Chiefs
Wow.
never cover, man.
Never cover.
I like it.
CI, what do you got?
I'm on the Bills this week, -5.5, John. Jam Soul Lock of the Week.
Wait, what was that in here? What was it?
Buffalo.
Buffalo. Okay.
Yeah, so, my Jam Soul Lock of the Week, and I have a lot more to go into this later, but yeah, I'm gonna be in Dallas here. Be on Dallas Cowboys +4. More on that later. All right, let's hop right in. Week 90. I feel like.
What is that? Steve Young jersey?
Hey, Steve. Hey, Ray Finkel. Yeah, we got a Steve Young jersey here. See, I don't know. Let me say something. I don't know if Rick was on that week, and I think everybody remember because it looked damn good. What was I wearing? White? Was I wearing?
What? Yeah, it was a white.
And I had
hoodie,
a Bulls
believe.
hat on.
Yeah.
Hey, and it's funny. It's funny, Dave, because that was my uniform in high school. I'd wear a jersey and a hoodie and rock.
Oh,
hell yeah.
dude, I'm bringing it back. Starter
I
jacket.
like it.
You really look good, but like from the neck down though, you look very
Mhm.
good.
You haven't seen me in full throttle yet. You know, I got to do some push-ups. So don't like touch my arms. Okay. All right. Let's start with the Beast here. I'm gonna go. I don't know if this is even in the correct order. I'm just gonna go here. In this slate on scoresandodds.com. So I've got Jacksonville here at Kansas City, opened at 8.5. This line has not really moved much. Went to 9. You could see some 9s out there right now. Points bet's got some out there. 52.5 and the total open at 51.5. Beast, we'll start with you. What do you got here?
I'm going to go. This is going to be crazy, guys. I know it's crazy. I know you're going to definitely probably not think that I'm a sane man after this. I'm gonna go with the Jags plus 8.5, and I am gonna go money line on this. I think that they are gonna have a huge upset.
Wow.
Duval.
A Duval upset.
I think they're
Deuce
gonna.
balls.
I think just one more. I keep saying that. I said that last week. I said one more. I don't know. I think a miracle happens, and we see him in the AFC Championship.
Eddie, what you got here?
Wow.
I like the Jags plus 8.5, but I think that the Chiefs are going to win the game. I also like Jags plus 5.5 for the first half. I like Kelsey anytime touchdown, McKinnon, Evan Ingram as well.
I am
Major, not to question you, but why Jags first half? I just want to hear the reasoning behind it.
I feel like I want to do Chiefs first half, but man, I feel like
You
everything
just like Chiefs first half's a lock, and I'm just gonna take the Jags first half just because of that.
exactly.
Okay,
Exactly.
gotcha. No said.
All right, let's go over to Ricky Fontaine. What do you got here?
I got a 3-piece. It's a single play, single 3 plays. We're going first quarter under 9.5 plus 120. First quarter for the first quarter, both teams under 9.5. Here's the thing. Trevor Lawrence damn near almost lost that game. They were going to downshift, and they're going to be running the ball all first half. A lot of ETN first half, run the ball. Casey's defense is outstanding. Watch them shut them down. And also first half team total Jags under 10, because I'm saying they're running the ball. They're not scoring. They're running the ball, kicking field goals. And the game under 27, boys.
Okay. Wow.
Under
27 for who?
For the that's both that's under 27 first half. I'm sorry, under first half, under 27, and game under 53.
Okay.
Like
That's a 4-piece.
Yeah.
That's a 5. Yeah. Ireland, where you at here?
This game, I think the Jags cover for sure in this game. It's going to be a late cover, in my opinion. This is just Cincy. Kansas City just doesn't cover. And I feel like Jacksonville is just a team on a mission right now, and they're gonna find a way to cover this game late.
Yeah, for me, no brainer here. I didn't get 53, but did get 52 on the under here. Gonna roll to sharps on this one. Public pretty much 50-50 on the spread here. I do love the Jags here plus 8.5, but be careful. The Chiefs never cover. I think there's a reason why we're not seeing a 10 on the board right now. Chiefs could win this game by 10. Be careful. Fumble late could blow some shit up. Chiefs cover this game. And they go on. I've seen this offense. They're fucking unbelievable. And I just don't know how this magic for Jacksonville keeps going. Although I think the NFL's in love with this Lawrence guy. How could you not be, though? Good player, right?
He looks like a beautiful Disney princess, right?
Yeah,
I'm telling you, he's the new thoroughbred, right?
It's like you, bro. I see you're doing the same hair game as him.
Yeah.
It's
It's on the beard, though. It's on the beard.
KC is really not getting talked about. The narrative, all I see on every social media is that the Trevor Lawrence undefeated, undefeated.
AT by 30.
Pee-wees, college, and NFL. Come on,
listen. The stories I've been seeing on. And I don't know if these are old or not. I saw them on TikTok with Barstool and Big Cat and whoever they had on. They had a comedian on, and he was talking about hanging out with Patrick Mahomes, and this dude drinks like fucking 60 Coors Lights. Like this, whenever they want to play, they turn it up a notch. Jags aren't ready for this. I know there's some magic there.
Arrowhead, he ain't ready.
I'm just saying, what if?
I get it. You got to keep going with the narrative. You can't fade it now, but it would have been really cool if you were like, it's over, but I love it. Somebody's got to
It's that miracle.
Beast is pot committed. I get it.
Exactly.
Man, so I don't want to ramble too much, but I'm going to say one thing. So there's already Bills versus Chiefs tickets for sale for the AFC ship. Just something to keep in mind, Beast. So I wouldn't put. I know you don't bet a lot anyway, but I wouldn't put too much of a bag on that money line. The plus points, I can't disagree with you. I do feel that there's a huge amount of value on the undie for the simple fact that I mean, we saw a big shootout with the Chargers and the Jags last week, right? And they were -5 on turnovers. I mean, the Chargers got a bunch of short fields to where they were able to score a lot of points. I do like this Jaguars defense, and I do think that that the under is definitely a play here in this spot. I personally I like the Chiefs first half minus the points. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in halftime and I'm going to slam the Jags plus the points because, I mean, that's what they've been doing all season. They
second half team.
Yeah, they just are. I mean,
And KC giving up
I don't
leads.
got the exact numbers here, but all season they have legitimately been a very strong second half team, very bad first half team. And I mean, the teaser right here, and you know, before it gets blocked, there's still 8.5s out there. I guarantee you, come kickoff, this teaser will be blocked. So if you do want to put the Chiefs on a teaser, do it sooner than later, because I mean 8.5 to 9.5, it's a dead ass number. But the only reason that the books will move it to that is to block the teaser. So
exactly,
if you want to put Chiefs on your first leg of a teaser, do it sooner than later.
One quick thing, and then I'll let us move on.
Yeah.
But you know how you said that they're already selling tickets that game, like it's almost a sure thing.
Good point, Beast.
You know, what better way than to? The NFL loves to fuck things up like that.
Yeah.
You know, they're like, they're already buying tickets.
No,
for
the NFL don't give a flying fuck about this betting shit. They care about making their money, and I'll tell you what, this will be the AFC ship, and unfortunately, I have a future on the Bengals, which I'm just going to have to kiss that goodbye and hedge out of it. The AFC ship's going to be the Chiefs against the Bills, my guys. I mean, it's already locked in. And look, a lot of this ain't a big narrative that's being pushed. The narrative that's being pushed is Trevor Lawrence, Saturday, and yada yada yada. Go look it up.
How did we fuck up last week and go against the narrative? What did we miss there with Tampa Bay and Dallas? We were all in Tampa Bay. How did we fade the narrative there? What happened?
I don't know what that narrative was.
It was Tom Brady, and we still went with Tom Brady. The narrative was go with Dallas.
Remember, Deej, we talked about it, and me and you were like, man, we don't feel good about it.
No, I felt so fucking terrible that day. I was like, we're fuck.
Well, see, in my stupid ass, I should have hedged out of my future, but I don't know.
It's crazy. So these are the things we learn, though, like with gambling, right? You when you get that feeling, and because when I was flipping through TikTok, though, Gino, everybody on Dallas, like it was the play that I would normally be on. That's where I was.
That was me. I was talking at the barbershop. Everybody's on Dallas. I was on TikTok. Everybody's on Dallas. I was like, nah.
All right, well, let's move on here. Here's an interesting one. I'm going to start here because we got a money line dog of the week here for me. New York Giants upset Philadelphia Eagles here. This one's simple for me. I'm going against the narrative. I think this is a close game. I think the Giants come to play. They're poised. I'm telling you, there's a new biggie in New York. I said this on like week 4 with every TikTok I did, only one about this, but I just love the way that the Giants have been playing football. And I told you guys that I've loved this team all season. I'll stop here. We got a ton of people to talk about this game. Love the Giants and upset. My moneyline dog of the week. Giants move on. Eagles out. I'll go to Rick because you got the Eagles shirt on.
Yeah, I got Giants team total under 20. I got Giants Philly under for the game 48, and then of course the Jam Soul -7.5.
How do you follow up somebody who just goes completely opposite everything you say? Go, yeah, well, I got -7, motherfucker.
I mean, I love it. I absolutely love it. It's another run game, heavy game. I mean, out of those 3, Giants team total under 20, the under 48, 7.5. Definitely love the 7.5, but under for sure.
For the record, Rick, love the over here. But Ion, what do you got?
I think Philly's rested. I think these two teams played in the last week of the season, and Philly, I think they scored 1 touchdown. I expect it to be opposite and have like 4 touchdowns and only like 2 field goals. I expect Philly to to route this game. I'm usually on the Giants and plus points, especially this high at plus 7.5. But for some reason, I think Philly's rested. I think Jalen Hurts and damn, I can't remember that head coach's name, but I think they're just ready to fucking lay it on the Giants and move on, get to that NFC chip.
Looks like the Giants were resting a lot of their stars in that game, but Eagles were playing for a number 1 seed, right?
Yeah, I bet. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, but still, I mean, all they had to do was win the game. So
Yeah,
And they won
did.
22-16, pretty close game.
Yeah, close game, but I just don't think that the Eagles were in that. Their heart was not in that game. I don't. And Jalen Hurts is hurt. I think they let him play just to get a feel for it, get the week off coming up, and then they're ready to fucking roll.
Chris, how much stock do you put into a team that played the first week versus a team that did not play the first week? Is the rest as good or what? Do
I
you
think for Philly, I think the rest is good.
Okay.
But as far as like rest and whatnot, no, it don't matter. These teams that are resting, they're for real teams. They're legit teams, and
Sure.
if they can get healthy, then
it makes
that's
sense.
even better for them.
Real quick, last week was I'm not sure. Sharps Public. Where was that on? Giants Vikings. Where's everybody at?
Not so I'll have to answer that. I believe it was I can't remember. Hold on, let me look it up. Hold on.
It was kind of honestly kind of a split.
All right.
Hold on.
I think the public there was a slight favor publicly to the Vikes.
Vikings and Giants. You wanted what, Rick? The total?
No. I mean, I had Vikings. I mean, I lost that Vikings -3. I just didn't know where everybody was at.
Oh, it was it was Vikings, but Sharps were on Giants to cover. Well, the money was there. The tickets were way for the Vikings. So yeah. All right. Sorry. Let's continue here. Let's go over to Eddie. Eddie, what do you got in this one?
I like the Giants plus 7.5. Divisional game. I definitely like the under as well. Dallas go Bear, anytime touchdown.
Yeah. I forgot to tell you.
I love the tight ends.
I am on that Travis Kelce anytime this week. I
like that one too. I forgot to say that.
I was happy when you said that.
He hasn't scored in like 6 weeks.
Right. I mean,
yeah.
He's wide open every play.
Every fucking play.
Yeah, Eddie Major. You had Dawson Knox first tutty. You had Schultz with another first time tutty.
Yeah, my man Lino Pacino. He's my prop guy.
I like that name.
You had Schultz props last week, E?
Yeah, he had fucking Isaiah Hodgins.
Schultz went off.
He was going crazy.
Beast, you already kind of spoke here. Yeah, well, Beast, you give official play here, then we'll go to Nuts.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go with Giants plus 7.5 as my main play. Ain't going on anything on the money line. I think the Eagles win the game, but I think the Giants keep it close.
All right, Nuts, what do you got?
Square matrix. Look, the Giants, I mean, God, they're such a fugazi team, in my opinion. I don't think they're that good. I mean, I get they got a fight. I'll give them that. They got a humongous amount of fight. There's a huge mismatch here in the trenches between Philly and the Giants. And I mean, people get caught up in what they saw recently, and I think Philly got complacent after going 8-0. I mean, you just was looking ahead to the playoffs. This is the playoffs, and as T.I. said, this is a much needed bye week for Philly. And I've been seeing some shit that Hurts has an ear infection. I don't know how true that is, but I guarantee you he's going. And the reason that they're saying that is because they want people to keep slamming the Giants, and everybody and their mom is going to slam the Giants. Because why not? Plus 7.5. Yeah, it just makes sense. What's the last thing you saw? You saw them play all their second strings, and they still covered against Philly. Look, I'm going to go back to a quote from Jalen Hurts that I said. I don't remember the exact week I said it, but
week 5.
Yeah, it was about week 5, and he said, "Hey, no, it was week 8. It was right when they were 8-0." And Jalen Hurts said, "Hey, I was undefeated before, and I lost the natty." Look, and I'm going to go back to say this. Hurts has a chip on his shoulder. He's coming for that ass this week. The Giants are going to get absolutely embarrassed right here. And I'm first off, I'm putting this teaser on, I'm matching it up with KC. I'm doing a very big teaser on that. And then second off, I may grab some Giants plus, like when it's like it's 17.5, but at this 7.5, it's not going to cover. The Giants
sucker back.
have some backdoor cover potential here, but this game is going to be ugly. It's not even good. This will be the blowout of the week. Philly,
one would
187, say, murder these motherfuckers.
One would say no brainer.
Yeah.
No.
Yes, sir.
No brainer. I mean, let's go. Let's go, baby.
And just to back that up.
Yeah.
This one's easy. Philly 187. One other thing I do want to say though is the one seeds that, and I don't have the exact numbers, but the one seeds that are favored by less than 10 points historically haven't done too well.
Yeah.
In the divisional round, ATS. But I'll tell you this ain't that. Philly Eagles 187 murder these dudes. I mean,
yeah. Eagles Super Bowl team. I get it.
What's the
balls on the table? Lay 10 in a hook. I mean,
I was gonna say, what's the worst you would take them at?
Alternate line over 10.5, sure, but it won't matter when the Giants win. Saquon 4 touchdowns. Daniel Jones rushes for 3. Philly struggles in what could be the upset of the year. Let's go to the next game here. Bengals Bills.
Wait, CI, what's your take on that?
I was going to back up Knots with the Kelly Ford ratings that the what if NFL standings. Giants are just above the fucking Vikings at 5-11.
Yeah, and I was just gonna say it. They beat the Vikings last week. They're garbage. I get it, but
yeah. Well, it's just
we all just saw the Giants beat the Vikings, and everybody, the Giants beat the Vikings.
Sure. I get
equally as bad as the Giants.
I get that.
Lucky ass teams.
Yeah,
the Giants have more heart than the Vikes. I'll give them that, but heart ain't gonna be enough here.
No, and I agree.
Is just humongous.
I see a lot. I see play action here. You run it.
D-line getting healthy.
You run play action here on the 30-yard line, left side. Yeah, you've got a wide open touchdown, or Hurts can run it in. I get it, but injury.
But also, played Undy. Definitely Undy, as Rick said. I love that.
Definitely love the under 48.
Because all they're going to be able to try to do is run here, because that's Philly's weakness. Is so Saquon.
Yeah.
And then here's what's going to happen: they're going to get down like 2-3 scores, and Danny Dimes is going to have to do something he hasn't had to do in quite a few weeks here.
It could get ugly. It could
beat him through the air, and he's
I'm gonna disagree here on that again. I think this one hits over. I think Philly struggles defensively. They think they come in here smacking them out. I think
it could go over, but it's going to be Philly that makes it go over.
Giants come in, they go up 7-0. Everyone
Giants team total under 20.
Giants team total under. I love that look, Rick. I love that look.
Rick coming in here after
bet openly.
Rick hasn't been on a week since week 6. No. All right, Bengals Bills. I'll start this one off easy. I'm with Chris here, and it's his jam soul lock of the week actually here. Love the Bills. Good spot for the Bills here. Post all the whatever happened with Hamlin. God bless. Prayers. The reality here is it's over for the Bengals. The holiday is over. I almost wore the turtleneck, but I just picked the team I think is going to go a little bit farther here. Love the Bills. I don't know what you got.
Yeah, I think this is a spot that the Bills take care of business. Everybody's going to be like, revenge. Since they didn't get their playoff seed, they didn't get blah, blah, blah. They're pissed off, take the points. But I think this is a game where the Bills just mop up and take care of business. That 5 is easy money.
Eddie, what do you got?
I like the Bengals plus 5.5. I think Mr. DK ain't covering this week.
I was hoping somebody didn't say it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm on the Bengals as well, plus 5.5. Buffalo's defense a little suspect, and then when you got Mr. DK, like Mr. Knott said, or like Eddie Major said, I mean, you just can't trust the guy. You can't trust him. Bengals plus 5.5. I think it's easy money.
Beast, what do you got?
I'm on Bengals minus 5.5. I think that the Bills defense against this horrendous Bengals O line is gonna do work. I like the Bills defense a lot better than the Bengals defense too. I'm not big on Eli Apple, and I think that
That's why I like the over in this game. Go ahead. So.
yeah. So like, I mean, I feel like Diggs, Davis, Knox, they all got chances to run wild on them, and it sets up that perfect scenario. I know I'm picking Jacksonville, but I got that exacta that says 49ers. I got two of them. I got the exacta 49ers beating the Bills and then 49ers beating the Chiefs. So if
Okay.
it comes to AFC Championship and then NFC
Strong.
Championship, I'm gonna be looking good, hopefully, and then the
That's
Super
strong.
Bowl.
That is
And
strong.
hey, I can explain the 13 conspiracy at the end of the show too.
We will get into that because I want everybody to get a chance to read their script, and I'm going to talk about how bad my script was and probably why our ratings were so bad. Now, it's what do you got in this game?
So, as a man who has a pretty big Bengals future in my pocket, I tell you what, I'm completely hedging out of it. As I just said, I mean, and look, to me, there's not no Illuminati shit or none of that. This is just the NFL.
He's like, I ain't got no script.
The NFL wants the repeat of last year. They want the Bills. They want Casey.
Yep.
I mean, it just
And the
it's
fact
plain
and the
clear,
fact
like if you just look at it, it's just completely plain and clear and obvious. And man, I hate it because I really like the Bengals, but and I mean, look, it's square metrics once again. What we see last week. I mean, even though you look at the box score of the Bengals, I mean, they probably should have lost that game. But you look at the Bills, I mean, you look at them as of late. Josh Allen, turnover king. He just, I mean, I don't know how many turnovers he's had in these last 5 games, but it's bad. And I'll tell you, man, just looking at this line should tell you everything. I mean, it just looks like so easy to take the Bengals here plus and take them on the money line. Nah, man, this one's gonna be Slay City.
so
Bills are gonna win this one, and they're gonna win it easily. It's not even gonna be
187.
close. And also, let's look at these O-line injuries for the Bengals. I don't know
That's
if y'all
big.
remember this first half of the season, Joe Cool was running for his life, and I mean, great quarterback. He does make the right decisions when his pocket breaks down. He does a great job. But I tell you what, man, I already ripped up my Bengals future ticket, and yeah, I'm not even gonna call it hedging here because I'm slamming the Bills, slamming them. It's not even gonna be close.
All right, let's go to the final game here. We've got the Cowboys and the 49ers. Dallas visiting San Francisco. Of course, San Francisco at home. This one is opened up at 45.5 and 4. Currently still or 3.5. Now anywhere 46.5 at some spots. But for me, I'll just be simple here. I like the under. Island, what do you got here?
I like Dallas +4. I think a lot of people are gonna think that San Francisco is gonna win this game easily. But I think Dallas is gonna keep this nice and tight, and that 4 is gonna win.
I agree with that too.
Come to the end of the game when San Francisco wins by 3.
Eddie, what do you got?
I like the 49ers -4. Let's ride.
In a route, let's ride. Ricky Fontaine, what do you got?
So we got under in that first game, Jags, Queefs under 53. The next game, Giants, Philly under 48. I lean Bengals, Bills, no action there, but under that one. And I love Dallas, San Fran over. Nightcap Sunday night, 46.
Wow.
Over 46.
So you're saying it's Oppo of last week then, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Did I skip you in that last game? Rick
Nope.
or no?
No.
Did I skip you? Okay. All right, Beast, what do you got here?
This was my lock of the week was 49ers at -4. I think they're loaded on offense. Kittle, Ayuk, Debo, McCaffrey. And then Brock Purdy, he's distributing the ball well. I think he's the guy. I mean, I think
he's your guy. You got something to say about that too on the 13. Before we do that, though, we'll go to Knott's here with his take, and then we'll go to Ricky. Excuse me, we already went to Ricky Fontaine. Excuse me, Knott's.
So this reminds me of something that Gino was talking about when he was on the show, which is all I've been hearing and seeing is everybody saying that the true line on this game should be either a -5 and a hook juiced or a -6+ for the Niners. That's the true line, which is so weird to me because y'all know my guy who makes lines, and his line is saying that this is about a -3.25 for the Niners.
Wow. Yeah.
And I mean, you look at the line the way it's steaming. I mean, it makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
It makes sense. I look at the Niners, and not to say that I mean they're the best built team, but this strength of schedule shit really. I mean, you really got to look at this here. I mean, look who the Niners have played, and anytime they've played a good defense. One of them being my Broncos, who suck. They lost. I mean, when they played competition, they played the Chiefs. They lost. They got blown out. And I mean, you just look at it. I mean, I could run through this. I mean, they lost to the Bears. They beat the Seahawks. They lost to the Broncos.
Bears
beat
was
the
week
Rams,
1, right?
Beat the Panthers. The Falcons beat them. Chiefs murdered them. They beat the Rams again. They beat the Chargers when they were all injured. They beat the Cardinals, who suck. They beat the Saints, who suck, and they didn't even blow them out. They beat the Fish, who, in my opinion, suck. They beat the Buccaneers, who we all know suck. They beat the Seahawks again. They beat the Commanders. I mean, they barely beat the Raiders. I don't know, man. And this is coming from me once again. I have a 49ers future in my pocket. And for some reason, I don't feel like the Niners are going to win this game. But I'm not taking the boys' money line by any chance. I mean, huge coaching advantage for the Niners, obviously. I mean, Shanahan could outcoach
Dallas.
Sleep.
Dallas Cowboys, if I'm reading this correct, tied for third toughest schedule in the league.
Well,
and
so
San Francisco
Staggering
15
said that they had an easy schedule too, which
is that then I'm reading it wrong?
No, you're right. You're right
Okay,
because
okay.
I don't know. I mean, strength of schedule shit. It all comes down to everybody's different opinions. Okay?
Yeah, because that division was tough though. So they played each
That was
team
a
twice.
tough division. I mean,
Yeah.
and the Niners division was easy as fuck. And what we just watched, I mean, we just watched them in wild card round whoop on the Sea Chicks. Who, God, are the Sea Chicks that good? I don't know. This is a real defense. This is a real defense that they got to play right here. Parsons is going to be on your ass, Purdy. You ain't have to face no pass rush like that yet.
That is true.
You ain't have to face a defense like this yet, period.
That is true.
I've been waiting for Purdy to have a bad game and shit the bed, and I do believe that. This is the week that he does it. And look, I'm taking the points. I took the +4 and a hook when the line opened. I'm not taking money line. I ain't got the stones to do that. But I'll tell you what, this is going to be an ugly-ass game. It's going to be a dogfight.
Undy.
Look, this is basically a divisional rivalry. I mean, this rivalry goes way back. It's going to be a dogfight.
Yeah, when we were kids, I mean, this was the greatest. I mean,
this was
rivalry.
the best.
This is like the biggest rivalry that I think I know in my lifetime. And
you got the catch, and then what did they call the one with T.O.? What was that one called?
Oh, but
Yeah.
he kneeled, or what did he do on the star?
He,
did something on the star.
No, he caught
posed on the
that one.
star.
He caught that one tut. He started crying his eyes off. You know, he started crying.
Oh,
Ball.
he was on the-
that was against Green Bay, wasn't it?
When he played the 49er, or when he played the Cowboys as a 49er, he ran out to the star and then did that whole thing.
Yeah,
and then
that was regular season though. That was regular season. I'm talking about the playoff one when he caught that deep post and he started
Dez
crying
didn't
his
catch
off.
it.
Yeah, yeah.
No, that was in
All
Green
this
Bay.
rambling, I'm gonna give y'all the break. I'm undy. I'm undy on this game. Think it's gonna be a dogfight. I took the points with Dallas. I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be one bit surprised if Dallas won this game. And I'm taking all Purdy's props under. Everybody's talking about over 1.5 touchdowns. He's hit them all these last games.
Fuck him.
I don't think he even scores 1 touchdown in this game.
So
I think this game's a dogfight. I don't think Prescott's going to do very well either. But
Undy.
yeah,
Damn.
I'm
Houston
undy,
knows.
like undy, and I'm taking.
I'm
the
like
points with the boys.
I'm liking that special teams defensive tutty action too. I mean, there's got to be some kind of action there. Purdy pick 6, Dak sack.
I think
tutty.
Purdy will throw a pick six. I think Purdy's going to look like shit in this game. Honestly,
I think
That's-
though, hey, Knots, just to say something. I mean, I'm not gonna, I'm a Raiders fan too, but he did face Max Crosby, who is a very, very talented pass rusher. So he's had people pressure on him, like when they played the Raiders. I mean, it was a close game, like you said. Hey, shaking your head. You.
Well,
But Max
and
Crosby
look,
is an all-pro.
he
He
did it.
should be an all-pro defensive end.
He's still, yeah. And I mean, look, that was literally probably the toughest game he's played yet was against the Raiders.
Yeah.
Yeah,
22 for
That's competition.
22 for 35, 284 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception.
So what you think Parsons going to do to him?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
I'm playing his props under. I'm playing the under on the game, and I'm taking the points with the boys.
All right.
San
All right, I like that.
San Fran's front four is sexy. Dallas front four is sexy. San Fran's secondary low suspect. I mean, and you got Debo back. I mean, there could be some end around crazy shit going on.
I know.
They're gonna get cute. San Fran's gonna try to get cute. No.
Mm-hmm.
Who else does Dallas have at corner besides Diggs? Is it
San
anybody
Fran-
good?
Yeah, San Fran wins the game, but it's gonna be close. They win by 1.
Over.
Robbie
Two,
Gold
no,
field
no.
goal to win it.
And
No,
then
he-
how about
Gold hasn't been
Cowboys?
that good
How about
either.
Cowboys?
I
How about the Cowboys kicker? How about
like
the Cowboys kicker? I mean,
Oh,
Yeah, what are they
shit.
gonna do?
Oh.
Yeah, I mean that's huge.
He misses a
4
40
extra points.
He misses a 42-yard field
Bro.
goal. Now that puts San
And
Fran in
did you
positive
guys see
position.
they're investigating the? So apparently there was a humongous wager just placed by some random guy on the under in that game, and they're absolutely investigating that shit. I mean, the dude ain't missed kicks all fucking season, and all of a sudden,
Yeah.
he misses that one in that Washington game, and then he misses 4 after that. Fuck
Yeah.
out of here.
What happened
Something
was
going
they
on
got
there.
greedy. They got
So
greedy.
that's-
Who
now.
paid that man?
They got
That's
greedy.
interesting.
They lost it in Washington. The guy's like, let's do it again. And he fucked up. He's like, you idiot. You're not supposed to miss 4 in one game. He's like, I thought it was 4 million per kick. No, it's per game. Now
You
we're
ain't making
caught.
that much as a kicker, man.
I'm just
you
saying.
ain't
I'm
making
saying
4
you
million.
don't think that kicker is going to be in his head on his first
Oh, I
38,
agree.
38 yard.
I agree with you. The
Crowd
crowd
brought in
I
a new
don't
guy.
think that was done on accident, Rick. My opinion. I think
Well-
either somebody was gonna like kill his mom or his fucking
Yeah.
sister or something if
That
he
was
did
serious.
those
And-
kicks. Or they paid him.
before, but real quick, before we
It
end
was
this
one of
thing
them
here,
situations.
before we end this thing
Yeah.
here, real quick, I just got to hear Beast,
That
Beast,
ain't happened since 1930. Fuck that.
Beast, give us the 13 Purdy, and then we're gonna wrap it up and get out of here.
Yo, I was just thinking about it, and like I put a lot of put a lot of clues together, and I just got this conspiracy that the last real underdog to, I feel like, win a Super Bowl. Similar situation, wasn't the starter at the beginning of the season. Two starters went down for Purdy, but a starter went down for good old Kurt Warner,
Kurt Warner, yeah.
whose
Wow.
number
That's
is
the other narrative
13.
everybody
Yeah.
talking about.
whose number
Well,
is
offense,
13.
Beast, but you could go watch ESPN. That's all everybody's talking about, bro. It's not no-
13.
I like the Purdy story, but Brady lost, so it's fucked. I don't know who's gonna
13.
play.
13 is his number. Brock Purdy's number is
Yeah.
We'll get
13.
sacked 13 times then.
14.
Also,
13.
where did Brock Purdy go to college at?
Prairie State.
Iowa State.
No, Iowa State. Cyclones.
Iowa State.
Yep.
And Kurt Warner went to Northern Iowa. So I think there's just so many connections and narrative
Okay.
there. I think Purdy underdog. I think the underdog story is
I do
the
like
narrative here.
I do like Purdy.
Was Purdy bagging groceries?
Oh, no, Purdy was
might have
not
been bagging some dimes. You
He
know
was
what I'm saying?
bagging dimes for sure.
dimes in California on that beach.
Get the fuck out of here.
All right, now let's take us out of here. It's over. Good luck,
You know
everybody.
what fucking time it is. Hey, as we always say, bet it because you like it, not because we told you to. So
Right.
anything I just said, that's what I like. If you
Mhm.
don't like it, fade it by all means. And you know what time it is. Break the book. Ruin it.
Wait! Eddie, where we at? You here?
I'm here, man.
I'm loving life, brother.
But you know, we getting through
Good
it.
for you, man. At least somebody's getting fucked up tonight.